Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look ahead into next week and tell you what is going on in the world of Gems of War. Also, last chance to grab this weekly event troop from the shop, the Blood Elf, definitely worth getting. Pretty cool spell, stealing magic plus 1 life from an enemy and webbing them. Anyway, knock knock. Who's there? Needle. Needle who? Need a little help getting in the house. Oh dear. Okay, knock knock. Who's there? Frank. Frank who? Thank you for asking. It's me. Knock knock. Who's there? Amish. Amish who? Really? You don't look like a shoe. Right, enough of that. Next week, of course, we have a new Soul Forge. I'll be doing my Soul Forge video on Monday, telling you what I think are the best weapons and troops to craft from there. As well as that, we get the continuation of the current campaign. Let's take a look in the free pass. Got some glory keys, some cursed walnuts, gem keys, and some other bits and bobs. The first paid for pass, a book of deeds, which is quite nice. The rest of the stuff is not that useful for me, but maybe beneficial for other players. And a Chromon Eater, a red event pet. No bonus, cosmetic only, but hey, it's another pet. The main event next week is the Tower of Doom, and I'll be showing you my Tower of Doom team on Monday. This is a Doom of Nature, which effectively makes it a green Tower of Doom, because when you complete floors on this, when you buy tiers, you will pick up forge scrolls used to temper up your green doomed weapons. So a really good chance to grab some more forge scrolls for that. And it is a guild-based event, remember, so the more your guild does as a team, the more power you get at the same time, making those floors just that little bit easier every time. And also starting Monday, we have a new Underspire, but I'll be showing you a team for this as well. The team I'm going to use for this on Monday, hopefully to go through this Underspire as quickly and effectively as possible. The Kingdom of the Week next week is Mist of Scales. Right now it's Galvania, as you can see where it says event chests, those green ones in the middle, and it says Galvania. What this means is you can only possibly get troops from Galvania right now when you open those event chests. But on Monday that will change to Mist of Scales. So what you can do to take advantage of this is see if you're missing any troops from that particular kingdom. Let's change the kingdom to Mist of Scales, see if we can do the skill stop. I had a couple in a row last few weeks. About now? Oh goodness, 2 away, that was rubbish. Anyway, mini games aside, you can then change the show owned to show all and apply that filter, and this will bring up all the troops from Mist of Scales, and you can have a little check, and anybody that's greyed out, it means you are missing that troop. So when you open your event chest starting Monday, you have a chance to pick up some missing troops. And you can take it one stage further as well by changing the card order to base rarity. This will pop the mythics to the top, and we have Urieli, Mabasira and Medusa. Urieli, the best one of the bunch, poisons all enemies on 4 or 5 gem matches, does true damage, but the thing with her is that poison all enemies. Combined with Scorpius, who just instantly kills anybody that's poisoned, they are just a bit of a match made in heaven. So if you're missing any of these troops, particularly the mythics, then pop open your event chests next week to have a chance of getting one. And lastly, on Monday, we'll have the Epic Trials of Mist of Scales. On Monday or Tuesday, I'll be showing you the team order I picked and the strategy I used to hopefully get through the Mist of Scales Epic Trials with the greatest of ease. On Tuesday, we have a faction assault in the Dark Pits, so a chance to grab some more shards, open some more portals if you need to get that horde level up, and work this delve towards level 500. On Wednesday, it's pet rescue time, and Swampy needs rescuing. It's like a mini Venoxia face look. Pretty funny, but anyway, it's a blue buff pet and gives a ×3 team bonus to Mist of Scales at its maximum, so absolutely worth getting. Rescue Swampy. And also on Wednesday, it's the next in my series of showing how to do all the Underworld factions on level 500 using the Delve team. Really good series. If you're still doing these factions and you want to see how to get each and every one of them done, starting from the easiest up to the hardest, follow this series, hit the like and subscribe button, because this is a series you're going to want to follow, because getting these factions done, getting your horde level up is a really important part of the game. Really good to get those stats up. Makes a big difference to the game. Look, +4 attack, +9 life, +8 armor, +2 magic. That is for all troops in the game. Everyone. Totally worth doing. Do your underworld. Do your factions. Don't ignore it. On Thursday, it's class trial time and Assassin is up this time. Really, really good class this. Do like this one a lot. Poison enemies when doing skull damage. 10% chance to assassinate the last enemy when I deal skull damage. Just like just dead. Just 10% chance every single time you get a skull hit. Really, really cool. Talent trees are very good as well. A nice mix of different things. Hunters mark a random enemy on 4 or 5 of a kind. Increased skull damage works really well with that 10% chance to kill. Chill of Death, when an enemy dies, frees somebody else. Chance of a summon, a nice Dark Storm at the start, which is purple, or a backup, which is pretty nifty too. That has a habit of coming in very often. Stealthy, can't be targeted. Dodge, if you want to be a dodgy McDodger, that's good, but Swift Curse, death mark a random enemy at the start of battle, really good. They can just die straight away. And they can also just get conked out by Rising Shadows at the same time. You can get 2 kills in one when Swift Curse comes in and Rising Shadows at the same time. And combine that with that 10% chance to just kill someone with skull damage from that trait. And it's possible to just wipe out teams mega quickly with a bit of luck with Assassin class. Really good class. If you don't have on level 100, make sure you do this and get it there. And on Friday we have another faction assault, but this time in the Wild Court. So another chance to get some more shards, open some more portals if you need to, and get that horde level up to work that delve towards level 500. But we do get another troop at the same time, and this one sounds like it's pretty decent. Fey Hound. Interesting spell, Pack Tactics, deals magic +3 damage to an enemy, boosted by Wild Court allies. Then there's a 40% chance to summon another Fey Hound. Uses green and purple with a mana cost of 12. But the traits are pretty interesting too. Gains 9 life when attacking delves, fair enough. Inflicts Hunter's Mark when it takes skull damage, which is pretty good, but then deals double skull damage versus Hunter's marked enemies. So basically, if you take a skull hit first, and then you get one back, you are going to be doing them a terrific amount of damage. So yeah, pretty decent troop there. Looking forward to having a look at that. Fey Hound. So there it is. There's this Borders next week for PC, mobile, Xbox and PlayStation formats. Remember, those things can change at a moment's notice. Sometimes it does happen sometimes, but not very often, but just mentioning it just in case they do. But there it is. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.